When it comes to the Volkswagen Transporter T5, there's a lot to admire. Sharp styling, great drivability, and a huge enthusiast following. But like any long-running model, certain engines in the T5 lineup have earned a reputation for being troublesome enough that many owners and mechanics recommend avoiding them entirely. Understanding why these engines are problematic can help anyone shopping for a used T5 steer clear of expensive surprises. One of the most frequently criticized engines is the early 2.5 TDI 5-cylinder, especially the 174 brake horsepower version. On paper, it's powerful and smooth, but in reality, it's one of the most problematic engines VW ever fitted to the T5. One of the biggest issues comes from the gear-driven oil pump and water pump assembly, an engineering choice that sounds robust but has proven to be a weak point. Wear in the drive mechanism can cause oil pressure loss or catastrophic engine failure. Combine that with high replacement costs due to the engine's tight packaging, and you have a power plant that can quickly turn into a financial trap. Many owners also report turbo failures, injector issues, and cooling system leaks, all of which add up to expensive repairs that often exceed the van's value. Another engine to be very cautious about is the 2.0 TDI from the early Euro 5 models, especially the 2010 to 2012 range, equipped with the EA189 engine. These engines were embroiled in the diesel emissions scandal, but aside from that, they also have a history of injector failures, EGR valve clogging, and DPF issues. Many of these early 2.0 TDIs struggled with excessive carbon buildup, unstable idling, and sudden loss of power. Because the T5 often spends a lot of time loaded or towing, these issues show up even earlier than in VW cars using the same engine. Some owners have reported repeated DPF regenerations, which eventually lead to premature DPF failure and costly replacement. To make matters worse, some of these engines suffer from timing belt tensioner failures that can lead to timing belt slips or breaks, again risking total engine destruction. The early 1.9 TDI engines may seem like a simpler and more reliable option, but not all versions are created equal. Certain BXE code engines used in the T5 have known problems with conrod failures, sometimes happening with little warning. While these failures were more common in smaller VW models, they are not unheard of in T5 vans that were used heavily or poorly maintained. When a conrod lets go, it usually punches straight through the engine block, leaving the van undrivable and the owner facing the cost of a replacement engine. These engines are less powerful and often forced to work harder in a heavy van, such as the T5, exaggerating wear. So while the 1.9 TDI is often seen as safe, choosing the wrong engine code within that family can lead to serious trouble. Another engine worth being wary of is the bi-turbo 180 brake horsepower 2.0 TDI engine found in later T 5.1 models. In theory, it offers strong performance and impressive efficiency, but the real-world reliability of this engine is mixed at best. One of the major weaknesses is the twin-turbo setup itself, which adds complexity and increases the number of failure points. Turbocharger synchronization issues can lead to uneven boost, limp mode problems, and expensive replacements. These engines are also known for high EGR failure rates, DPF clogging, and timing chain wear. Because they run hotter and are often driven enthusiastically, wear accumulates quickly and repairs are rarely cheap. Even something as simple as replacing a turbo can require extensive labor because of how tightly everything is packaged. The common theme behind the T5 engines you should avoid is complexity, maintenance sensitivity, and costly repair procedures. Many of these engines were designed to balance power, emissions regulations, and efficiency. But in doing so, Volkswagen introduced systems that are far more delicate than the average van owner expects. The T5 also attracts buyers who intend to use the van for heavy work, hauling tools, towing trailers, or converting the vehicle into a camper. High weight and constant load amplify every weakness in these engines. When an engine is already known to have fragile components, putting it under demanding conditions almost guarantees expensive failures. What really makes these engines problematic is the cost of repairs compared to the value of the van. For example, a failed turbo on the bi-turbo 2.0 TDI can cost thousands to replace, and if the engine experienced oil starvation or debris contamination, you may be looking at replacing both turbos at once. In the case of the 2.5 TDI 174, replacing the oil pump drive components or resolving major cooling issues can involve hours of labor just to reach the faulty parts. If the head gasket or camshaft needs attention, that cost multiplies. Owners often describe these engines as money pits because once one major repair happens, a string of others typically follows. For buyers on a tight budget, these engines can quickly turn a seemingly good deal into an endless financial drain. Another factor that amplifies the risk is the availability of parts. As T5 engines age, finding affordable and reliable components can be difficult. Many aftermarket parts don't meet original specifications, and OEM parts have climbed in price. This is particularly true for the 2.5 TDI, where certain engine-specific components are becoming scarce. When you combine expensive parts with high labor times, you get repair bills that rival or exceed the van's resale value. For many owners, this becomes the moment they give up and sell the van at a loss, which is why so many problematic T5s circulate in the used market. Of course, not every T5 engine is a disaster, and a well-maintained example of any engine can last longer than expected. However, good maintenance is the exception rather than the rule when it comes to used commercial vans, which often live hard lives carrying heavy loads or running long hours. The problem is that most used vans do not come with complete service histories, and many previous owners cut corners on maintenance to save money, especially fleet operators who prioritize minimal downtime over long-term reliability. Engines like the 2.5 TDI 174 or the bi-turbo 2.0 TDI are especially sensitive because they rely on precise lubrication and clean oil channels. Skipping oil changes can cause sludge buildup that starves the turbo and camshaft of oil. Using cheap filters can restrict oil flow or allow contaminants into the system, slowly damaging internal components. Infrequent timing belt replacements increase the risk of belt failure, which on these interference engines can bend valves, damage pistons, and destroy the cylinder head. The margin for error is small with these engines, meaning that even if you find one at a good price, you are taking a gamble on how well it was looked after by previous owners. That is why many mechanics advise avoiding these engines altogether. No matter how clean, polished, or attractive the van appears on the outside, the risk of hidden mechanical issues is simply not worth it. If you're shopping for a T5 and want to avoid the nightmare engines, the best approach is to research engine codes, learn the common weak points, and always inspect maintenance records closely. Look for engines known for simpler construction and proven long-term reliability rather than impressive power figures. A slightly slower but dependable van will always be cheaper to own in the long run than a powerful engine with a reputation for catastrophic failures. The T5 is a fantastic platform, and with the right engine, it can be a long-lasting, enjoyable vehicle. But knowing which engines to avoid at all costs can save you thousands of dollars, hours of frustration, and the heartbreak of losing a van you worked hard to buy.